Gambling is going to be one of the biggest falls for the NBA. And I say this because before gambling, I think a lot of these issues did not exist. I think it wasn't really common for something like what's happening right now to have players, millionaires, deciding that they're going to essentially try to get the best out they can by gambling while they're making millions of dollars, and then being involved with the mafia, the mob, as a coach doesn't help at all. This is a really bad look on the NBA, and it's because of Adam Silver. Adam Silver promotes this, and when you promote something to your business, that means you're accepting it for your fans to do. And if your fans can do it, players are going to think they should too, because it's your brand, this is your league. And if you're showing something that you wouldn't want some of your fans to do, like children and your players and your coaches and your staff and the management, you shouldn't bring it in at all. And I think that's one of many things Adam Silver has missed on in his time in the NBA. And I think just allowing gambling is really bad. The amount of people I know who gamble, who shouldn't be gambling, I don't even think it's illegal at the age that I'm at. But they do it anyways because they see it as cool. It's branded to the league and everybody does it. So it's really starting to affect the NBA. I don't think it's going to ruin it, but it could very well ruin business for the NBA, because until they stop banning gambling, this will continue to happen again and again and again. And maybe even soon some star players will get caught up into this. And that's when the NBA may wake up, because I don't think anything's really going to change. Adam Silver had an interview where he was like, this is very unfortunate. Obviously, he's saying from his side of the story, like he knew. He clearly knew it was wrong, but he knows that he's not going to stop doing it. From what the interview I heard, it doesn't sound like he has any plans of stopping this, which really affects the league, because the NBA is supposed to be a basketball league. So you promote basketball related things of basketball. Gambling should not be involved within basketball. Sports gambling should not be involved. I've never been big on gambling. One, because I can't do it. I'm too broke. I get no money, but also because it's a high risk, high reward. Maybe you'll really hit big, but you'll really hit low, especially if you're like me, you're unemployed. It's one of the worst things you could possibly do, and I think the NBA deciding that they're going to allow it is a big flaw for me. It'll be interesting to see what happens in the following months. With what goes on with Chauncey Billups, Terry Rozier. And people forget that this also happened with Jontay Porter, who played for the Raptors. It was, at the time, I also believe it was going to continue, and it's coming again now. I think until Adam Silver stops it fully, every few years, it's going to come, and there's going to be somebody getting into this gambling thing. And until Adam Silver stops, there's really nothing you can do about it. And to get more into the specifics, Terry Rozier was allegedly sending insider information about NBA games, with an example being that he would pull himself out of the game early, and then to his family and I think betting associates would place large bets on him for maybe under, probably for minutes, I guess I would assume. And the example specifically is March 23rd, 2023. Rozier allegedly notified associates that he planned to exit the game early, so he did. after 9 minutes, enabling bettors to wager heavily on the under props. And he's under for conspiracy to commit wire fraud and money laundering. And for Chauncey, he was not really arrested or anything NBA involved, but for participating in large stake legal poker games that were rigged, that tied to organized crime within the mafia. The cheating methods in these poker games allegedly included ultra machines, hidden cameras, x-ray tables, special glasses. That's probably like the meta glasses, which, wow, that's really getting into it, and that's big. And Rozier was not accused on anything NBA related, but I think that's crazy, using the meta glasses and then being in on it the whole time. Other people playing this game not knowing that they have no chance of winning. That's horrible. I mean, that's bad, and the NBA's got to do something about it. And on another note, imagine sports betting was like legal and like advertised the way it is now, like it was in the past. Like, people like Michael Jordan would be so done for, because he already has an issue with it. He would be going crazy. Imagine Michael Jordan today with the meta glasses. He'd be doing the same thing Billups was doing, which is crazy. Maybe not, because I think basketball was serious thing to, but that's very well possible. I think that at that time it's so crazy. And I saw a clip from ESPN. I think they were talking about the whole situation, and then it shows in the corner the ESPN bet ad, right? And it's funny because the people who talk about the NBA, they're probably like, "Oh, this betting's horrible, this and that." They're promoting it themselves as well, and I know it's part of their job, but as a company, this doesn't look good on you either, And it's so funny that I never would have thought that one of the big issues of this decade for NBA would be sports betting, which is it's so weird. I mean, it's crazy to see something like this, but besides that, it's been a great start to the season. Great game so far. That opening game between the Thunder and Rockets was a great one. SGA back to the foul baiting, of course, and then the Warriors dealing with a weak Lakers. I mean, Luka always having to carry his team no matter where he goes. DeAndre Ayton, I mean, sucks. Maybe it's a little exaggeration, but I mean, he's gonna be frustrating for Lakers fans. And then also Wembanyama, Anthony Edwards are looking like legit stars. Gotta shout out VJ and Maxey, both dropping over 30. And Embiid, I mean, I don't know, his career might be, I'm not sure it'll ever be the same, but maybe also a bit of exaggeration. Zion's looking great. Ja look pretty good. And my Raptors, they look great. First game, obviously second game a little hard, but I think we will have a good season this year. I think that the main thing for us is that we are just going to be good. Also, shout out the Blue Jays. I mean, go for the win. I mean, do it for Canada. They won game 1. I think it's probably 7-game series. So 3 more. If it's 5-game series, 2 more. So obviously go Jays. And the NBA looks pretty good when Ben Simmons is not in it.